All right, I've got good news and bad news. Bad news is tax season. Good news, I know a company that's doing it for free. I'm Lonnie Walton in Joplin. I'll have the story coming up.
Plus, seniors in Jasper County could save some extra money thanks to a new tax program. And a 25-year-old Oklahoma cold case sparks renewed interest in finding a suspect.
The 4 states' most watched news starts now.
A free tax service staffed by volunteers is in Joplin. This is KOAM News at 6. I'm Dow Quick. The service is offered through the federal VITA program, and it's available to taxpayers making $65,000 or less. KOAM's Lonnie Walton talked to locals who are thankful for the service.
Actually, wasn't planning on becoming a tax preparer, but I do very well at it.
David Torres is a site coordinator for the VITA Joplin Tax Clinic. He says people who come to get their taxes done are in good hands.
You do something well and enjoy it, that makes a huge difference.
Well, he's not the only one who enjoys taxes. His instructor from Missouri Southern does also. He has lots of experience to pass on.
I had a wonderful life as a CPA, giving back and helping people, and I enjoy doing taxes.
Both Barnett and Torres are using their love for taxes to help those in need.
We prepare federal and state, and if you live in a state such as Kansas or the surrounding states, we do those as well. So it's totally free.
And the customers don't mind the service at all.
Like doing taxes, so my box, I just throw them in there, everything that comes, and then I just come trot down here and get them done.
It was free. They get it done proficiently, and I'm very grateful that they do it, and it's no charge.
Torres says if you happen to miss the deadline, he'll be waiting for you.
There's always people that are either filing late or have amended returns or had previous year returns that need to be fixed. And so we do that, provide that in the summertime and throughout the rest of the year, but we do that by appointment only. So,
reporting in Joplin, I'm Lonnie Walton, KOAM News.
The VITA program is currently held at Great Plains Federal Credit Union in Joplin. The program is available Monday through Friday from 9 to 3 p.m. Jasper County seniors could save money on their property tax thanks to a new program. The application for a senior tax freeze has opened and is available through the county collector's office. Anyone age 62 or older who owns their home can apply. If approved, it'll freeze qualified seniors' property taxes at the 2024 rate, meaning they won't increase in future years. State lawmakers passed the program in 2023, but Jasper County is one of just a handful of counties taking part.
That's significant considering 2025 is a reassessment year. So your values should go up under reassessment, but you're going to be paying based upon the 2024 tax amount.
The application window closes on May 31st. You can learn more about how to apply for the property tax freeze on our website, KOAMnewsnow.com. Chief Meteorologist Doug Heddy joins us now with a first look at the weather.
Well, it definitely turned out to be much colder for us today compared to what we have seen over the past couple days. If we look outside in Joplin, it's 39, it's 36 in Pittsburgh. We're pretty close to our overnight lows. In fact, our temperatures will warm a little bit as we go through the night, but we're sitting right at that freezing mark in southeastern Kansas. Everybody else is above freezing, which is good because we do have some drizzle out there. We're going to kind of hang upper 30s and then eventually get up into lower 40s by the time we get into the morning hours. Socked in with the clouds, that's what we're going to see for us tonight. We do have drizzle. It's just hard to pick up on the radar. The water droplets are so small, but we will start to get some lighter showers in here late tonight into tomorrow morning, but it stays gloomy even once again as we go into the daytime hours on Wednesday. We're going to look at the rest of the week here in just a bit.
See you soon. Authorities are waiting to see if recently found human remains in Ottawa County can be identified. A man and a woman found the remains near a lagoon north of Commerce, Oklahoma on Friday. The Quapaw Nation Marshals Service is leading the investigation with the assistance of the Oklahoma Medical Examiner's Office, who collected the remains. They're currently analyzing the remains and hope to identify them. Due to several open missing persons cases, several folks had reached out to Lorene Bible, who assured folks they are not the remains of the missing Welch girls, one of whom is her daughter. The missing Welch girls cold case has captivated 4-staters for 25 years. Laura Bible had spent the night with her best friend Ashley Freeman on December 29, 1999. The girls disappeared that night, and Ashley's parents were both found murdered and their home burnt to the ground. After more than 15 years, investigators eventually zeroed in on 3 suspects: Phil Welch, David Pennington, and Ronnie Busick. Busick, the only one still alive, eventually pled guilty to accessory to murder in 2020. Laura Bible's mother, Lorene, believes witnesses kept silent for so long out of fear.
But yeah, those ladies, they lived in fear every day of their life when they were with them. And even after that, when he passed away, it's the only time they actually said that they could take a deep breath and didn't have to look over their shoulder every day.
Welch, Pennington, and Busick weren't the first suspects in the missing Welch girls cold case. Tonight, KOIM's Tanya Bach reveals 2 other high-profile murderers, one who even confessed to the crimes. Watch part 2 of her special report, Still Missing, tonight at 10. For some people, arts and sports might not seem to go hand in hand, but in the Show Me state, they work very well together. According to Missouri law, when non-resident entertainers and athletes perform or play in the state, 2% of their funding is withheld and remits to the state. That percentage then goes to certain areas such as the Missouri Arts Council.
We're putting into our performances or our programs, then creating a lot more spending throughout the community. And we do find that when people go to arts events, they are much more likely to go and to seek out special and just what makes your city special. So coming downtown and visiting the shops and going to Hackett's and having barbecue and, trying out the local flavor and spending more time. And that money that you're investing in the arts is really, touching a lot of different lives throughout the community because of that event-related spending.
The Missouri Arts Council says it's committed to broadening the growth, availability, and appreciation of the arts in Missouri. Visitors to Hatcher's Coffee House in Carthage got crafty with some Valentine's Day ideas for their kiddos. That story's coming up later, but up first, visitors to the Senior Center in Miami can look forward to some upgrades. The Miami Senior Center is making some big improvements to make the space better for its members. KOIM's Melissa Alexis spoke to some people who frequent the center.
Start having more activities.
Jerry Ransom is a longtime member of the Miami Senior Center.
The treadmills, and I play canasta and I play train dominoes, and my husband plays pool out here.
And Bonnie Tullis also frequents the Senior Center.
I like to play bridge. I also play canasta with this lady.
And they're looking forward to all the upgrades at the Senior Center. The Senior Center will have a fresh coat of paint, upgraded furniture, and more. One of the big projects they're working on is installing a kitchen for the seniors to use.
A kitchen, that'll be really nice. Gwen said that she cooks for the pool players, and I guess we can all bring something, and we can have it up here too.
Food if we want to have like a game night. People come and watch football games and have snacks or cook meals or have like a bean dinner or chili supper.
The Senior Center's original board was dissolved, and the city of Miami stepped in as the new owner, and they're hard at work making the Senior Center the best it can be.
The TVs have been mounted. I know the roof has already been repaired, so some of those other things have already been done, but the kitchen is in process now.
And the mayor says they want to make it a place the seniors love, so they plan to continue making upgrades in the future.
Now it's a city facility, we want to keep it growing, we want to keep it fresh, and we want it to continue to be a place our seniors want to come.
Reporting in Miami, Melissa Alexis, KOAM News.
Center's open every weekday from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. and membership costs $25 per year. A little bit later, the Mustangs squared off against the Bulldogs this afternoon. John Dales has highlights from the wrestling duel in McDonald County coming up in sports.
Plus, we have more gloomy conditions kind of sticking around. We're going to look at that coming up. Well, of course, it turned out to be a gloomy, kind of nasty day outside today. Some very light showers and drizzle and some fog, and that's what we're going to see as we go through the rest of the evening and really kind of sticking around over the next couple days. Great shot of our Cornell Arts and Entertainment Complex. Of course, Cornell is 7th and Joplin Street, so we are looking northeast right on through downtown. Look at the 24-hour temperature change, about 25 degrees warmer right now compared to 25 degrees colder right now compared to what we saw at this time yesterday. Earlier today, we're about 35 degrees for a difference. Through the evening, we hang upper 30s, and then we actually rise a little bit later on tonight. So temperatures 37 in Stockton, 41 in Neosho, 42 at Grand Lake. Colder once you get in our northwestern counties, hanging out near freezing for Yates Center and also Iola. Look at the winds. So they've been kind of breezy today. They're going to switch out of the south tomorrow. Here's our front. So our southerly winds will pick up a bit, but this will help our temperatures kind of warm up late in the day tomorrow night. And then on Thursday, our front drops back toward the south. So this is going to start to usher in some cooler temperatures as well. So just kind of up and down as we go through the next few days. Socked in with the clouds. We've had the drizzle over the past several hours. Very hard to pick up on the radar. The water droplets are very tiny, but we are going to see the drizzle continuing through the evening and then even get some light showers later on tonight. Weak waves kind of driving east right across the country. We don't have any big storm systems, but these are, in a sense, kind of inconvenience over the next couple days. All right, let's go through time. By midnight, temperatures pretty similar to where we are right now. We are going to have drizzle. We're going to have fog. Few showers pop up late tonight, especially southwestern Missouri, but if you aren't getting the showers, you're still getting the drizzle and the fog. On and off light showers through the morning hours. Here's a noon hour. You can see everybody's above freezing. We're now sitting into the mid 40s. Light showers and drizzle, and then by the afternoon, I think the metro near 50, but near 60 once you get into Benton County, and then near 40 in our northern county, so pretty good spread. Light showers tomorrow evening will start to press out, and then just mostly cloudy skies, but then we get another front end on Thursday morning. Look at the temperature spread, again, about a 10-degree spread across the region. We'll actually have high temps near 60, morning showers, and then we'll break out and see a little bit of sunshine once we get late in the day. But temperatures, again, just kind of all over the place. And then here we go again. Light showers and drizzle start to work back in as we get into Friday. How much rain are we going to get over the next couple days? Not much. Maybe a tenth, maybe 2/10 of an inch, quarter of an inch max. So the rain is going to be super light. 42 in the morning, 46 by noon. High temp, right around 50. On your Wednesday, 60, but in the morning on Thursday, down to 48 on Friday, back to 64 on Saturday, back down to 43 on Super Bowl Sunday. So up and down temperatures, but again, staying pretty gloomy.
Yeah, looks that way, but we'll take it. It's all right.
Yeah, it's fine.
February. Thanks, Doug. Still, Chiefs head coach Andy Reid addresses his future in Kansas City. And McDonald County High School hosts Carl Junction Wrestling. John Dales has those stories and more up next in sports.
Sporting events of any kind are much more exciting with a big crowd, and that's exactly what we have this afternoon at McDonald County High School as the Mustangs host Carl Junction in a wrestling duel in front of the entire McDonald County student body. McDonald County hosts an assembly duel against Carl Junction. We get started with the girls. At 125 pounds, McDonald County's Angelica Alarcon gets the takedown of Jasmine Blaney, and she wins by fall. That gets the crowd fired up. Then wrestling at 135 pounds, Carl Junction's Bella Montez with the takedown here, and she wins by fall after just 24 seconds. That gives some momentum to the Lady Bulldogs. We go ahead to 140 pounds. McDonald County's Macy Smith with the takedown, but Russell Rahabson with the reversal. This match goes the full 6 minutes, and Rahabson wins by decision. Then at 145 pounds, another great battle here between Brooke Obed and Kylie Spencer. Obed wins by fall after 5 minutes. The Lady Mustangs win big in front of their classmates They beat Carl Junction 54-15. Now to the boys. McDonald County wrestling in its home gym, taking on Carl Junction. We started 132 pounds. Robinson Yoshino with a reversal against Jackson Yapple. He goes on to win by technical fall for the Mustangs. After that, CJ Boys catch fire, 144 pounds. Nick Folk wins by fall over Roland Wardlaw just before the 3-minute mark. A little bit later, 165 pounds. Patrick Luzak gets the win here by fall over Leo Soas. Bulldogs have won 5 matches in a row at this point. Next one after that, 175 pounds. Carl Junction's Tony Stewart with the takedown, and just after 4 minutes in, he gets the win by technical fall. Great afternoon for Carl Junction boys wrestling. The Bulldogs take care of McDonald County 51-23. We got some high school basketball in our area tonight as well. Over in the CNC, 6th-ranked Girard girls basketball hosts Galena. Then afterwards, the Bulldogs boys, who are ranked 8th in Class 3A, face the Trojans. In Missouri, today is the quarterfinal round of the 42nd annual Mercy Warrior Classic. The New Heights boys take on Thomas Jefferson. Cougars just won the Lancer Classic tournament in Cherokee a couple weeks ago. And tonight, Macaulay Catholic takes on Golden City. That's at 8:30. Super Bowl 59 kicks off in 5 days over in New Orleans. Yesterday, Kansas City Chiefs owner Clark Hunt all but guaranteed that Andy Reid would return next season. This morning, the 66-year-old head coach gets the chance to confirm that message.
Yes, I'll be back. I'm glad he's going to have me back. I mean, I enjoy teaching, so I don't get caught up too much on all the stats and all the records and all that stuff. But I enjoy being around the guys. I enjoy football, the game. You can't put in the hours that we do and not enjoy it.
Andy Reid talking about the stats and the records. He's climbing up there in terms of NFL head coaches and has a chance to run down Bill Belichick for most Lombardi trophies, to run down Don Shula for most wins in the regular season.
Yeah, he has 301 total wins right now. It's pretty phenomenal. We'll be right back. Here's a look at what's coming up on KOAM News at 9 on Fox 14. Seniors in Jasper County can now freeze their property taxes. We're going to break down how it will benefit the elderly in the area. Plus, security is ramping up across New Orleans as the city prepares to host Super Bowl 59. And the missing Welch girls cold case has captivated 4-staters for 25 years. Tonight, we're going to learn more about the suspects who did not make it to the courtroom. Those stories, a lot more tonight. KOAM News at 9 on Fox 14. The group Carthage Parents as Teachers held a cute and crafty event at Hatcher's Coffee House today. The smallest kiddos all the way up to pre-K could bring their parents in for a Valentine's Day craft session. That was fun for everybody of all ages involved. Kind of dreary days ahead of us.
Yeah, we're going to have a lot of clouds. Tonight we're going to have the fog, we're going to have the drizzle sticking around. And again, much of the same tomorrow. Drizzle, showers across the region. A little bit warmer, high temp of 50.
Final sports notes.
I'll have more on some of those high school basketball games that I mentioned, the final scores later tonight.
Looking forward to that. Thanks for joining us. We're going to see you right back here for KOAM News at 10. Let's make it a great evening.